Welcome to the first visit to another of my Minecraft worlds. This one is the Blimp City or the Balloon City. If you join me here from the Red Brick City, hello again, and this will be of course quite a bit different. We're floating for a start. Before we get to the blimps, we're going to go and check out the airship that is used to transport people to the city. This one is number 70, so there's going to be others out there too. I like to think they count in tens. This side of the mountain has been hollowed out into a hangar for the airship. There's a rail link also that gets to the blimps. We'll use that at the end of the video, so watch out for that. It's a tight fit. 6 seats in here and a further 6 in this part. Into the cockpit now. Got to pull these levers. As you can see, I've gone for a steampunk theme for this world. I'll just squeeze myself out of here and we'll get to the blimps themselves. There's the tracks that go up to them. A quick cut to show you the front of the airship as it readies for its journey to the city, or just chilling in the hangar, which is more likely. Here's a quick establishing shot of the blimps and how they're all connected up. That's what's similar to the Red Brick City actually, all the sky bridges that connect the towers. For the first 2 blimps, they're going to be the accommodation for this part of the Blimp City. I like that word blimp. There is a central water fountain there, and there's glowstone for illumination above. Let's have a look inside. Let's have a look at another little house. Through here. Nice bay window seat in there, a double bed. Let's see if there's more to see out here. Yes, you can see the other blimps and the rail track. They are only little places, as it has to be held up by balloon after all. A last look at one of them, and a look out the other side. You can see the other blimps ahead. I planted lots of flowers, hope you like them. Okay, now we're going to cross the sky bridge. They have steps along them so that we can climb higher after each blimp. A nice archway there. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a big clock. And there's a stream that goes through this street. Where does the water come from? Let's get into this house. A look out the balcony. So although the buildings are small, at least they have balconies. Ah, that's going to be the other part of the city up there, you can see. So look out for that. Straight into this house. And out the balcony you can see where we're going next. There's also the big wheel that lowers down a platform to the ground if needed. A few other houses around. Let's head straight through here. A quick look at where we're going. If you see to the left, the track is suspended on smaller blimps, so that's how they stay up. This has a raised platform, which we need to get up via the stairs. And this is going to be the school. Let's go upstairs, through here. A few desks with chairs. And at the top, that's where the teacher sits. The blackboard, of course, and there's even a balcony up here as well. We can see where we just came from. Okay, onwards. Let's go down. Actually, having a balcony where there's a school and you're up high, that's a bit dangerous. Back to the bottom of the platform. This is a nice big area. This is where the children play during break times. Oh, by the way, you can see there are pistons connecting the sky bridges to the sky blimps. That's my way of showing how the blimps can take the movement from the wind, etc. There's the big wheel. So here's the big engine that powers all the city. Let's have a look around. That's the platform down there to access the gondola or the cradle that can be dropped and risen. Let's have a closer look. Climb down the ladder. There's the pulley wheel in all its glory. Do you think I can make the jump? Yes, only just though. So I'm quite low here. But that's the idea. This can reach the bottom and lift or drop anything that's needed. I'm going to fly up rather than wait for the wheel to turn. Onto the platform. Can I get through here? Yes, just about. There's the crane. And let's have a look into the control room. It's a good idea to have an iron door. Lots of dials and levers. I can't help pulling all these levers. I'll probably cut off the power to the city. It's turning into the evening. I'll take a walk around here just to see the other blimps in the evening light. That's the pull-up platform for an airship to attach to. And some more of the floating track. You can see the rest of the city a lot better now. There are steps there because there's another walkway beneath us. And that goes to the farm and the animal pens. But we're going to look at the top crop growing level. This is held up by 2 blimps, one on each side, because it's so heavy. I bet the physics won't be entirely accurate in this world. Like, how can that balloon hold up this or that? Hopefully you can suspend disbelief like I do. There's a big clock there. It's telling me to stop dawdling. So this blimp is what I imagine are going to be where the shops or the market holders are. And they're all covered with a glass ceiling. A last look at the crop blimp. Let's have a look at some of these. So these would just be little shops, etc. They've still got balconies, which is good. Nice seating arrangements. And that's the destination we're heading for. Let's have a look at the other side. Some more seats. These are nice seats. Very civilised. Into another shop. This one sells swords. I don't know. I'd have a coffee shop in one of these. What would you have? My friend wanted a gnome shop once, but anyway. I'm going to try walking backwards. See if this looks cool. Let's cut to the chase. There's the trees. The light from the glowstone through the leaves. And a waterfall. Where is this water coming from? So this is a nice area to chill out in. Have a picnic. From the stuff that you bought from the shops earlier. Some steps down there to the tracks. That's where it comes from. And where it goes to. A door there. Look at that. No tree roots. Okay, back out of here. Can I walk that, do you think? No. Through the park. And we're getting higher. Maybe that's where the water comes from. We're in the clouds. So this is the public space for watching plays, or it could be a court of some kind. Can that blimp lift all those trees? Yes, they're lightwoods. If you notice, there are floor windows for the brave enough to walk on. Actually, to get to the middle, you have no choice but to either walk on them or jump over them. I like it in here. If it had water in it, it'd be a nice bath. Talking of water, the next blimp holds the water for the city. Again, it's perhaps taken from the clouds themselves. There's so much water, in fact, that it falls to the ground like a floating waterfall. That's a nice view past the railings there. A look behind. Let's take a moment and listen to the water gently flowing. Does anyone need a wee? That's the track we will travel on in a moment, just so we can complete the tour. In part 2, we will investigate the inside of this giant multi-blimp platform. And if you can see in the top right, there's going to be part 3, which is the Majestic Palace. But now let's take to the tracks. So you've already seen us walk up the sky bridges, but now we can relax and journey up by rail. To your right you can see the engine blimp with the cradle being lowered. So these tracks are held up by the blimps underneath the platforms and by some blimps underneath the track itself. The sun is rising just in front of us, that's nice. You can see the other blimp there holding us up, and in the distance in front of us is the spare water falling from the water blimp. That's quite wasteful actually. Turning right here towards the crop and farm blimp, it looks like a ship, doesn't it? I'll let you hear all the animals on the lower platforms just to prove there are animals up there. Another look at the cradle, which you can see has lights at the bottom of it. I've just realised I'm looking backwards. Better turn round. There we go. Looks like it's just been raining, so that explains where all the water from the city comes from. There's the park blimp. Do you remember we went down those steps? So it would be really easy to get run over if you went down there without looking. This is a high climb. Yeah, we made it. Another turn coming up. And we'll be able to see clearly for the first time the Majestic Palace platform. There it is. Looks like a beehive underneath it, doesn't it? That's in fact the spiral track that leads up to the platform. So we're going to be dizzy going up that. Ah, there's some mine carts in the way. Let's just push forward. Part 2 of the tour will be coming soon, so I hope you'll join me for that. Thank you very much for watching, and all for me to do now is sign off and hope to see you again next week. Take care, bye bye.